Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome back to a new lesson. Today we're going to talk about gender in Arabic. As Arabic is a gendered language, we have nouns of two types, masculine and feminine. The base category in Arabic is the masculine noun, meaning that the vast majority of nouns in Arabic are masculine. And nouns are considered masculine unless they fit into one of the categories of feminine nouns, which we are going to take a look at, inshallah. So to get started, let us look at some examples for masculine nouns. We have the word sabil, which means way. We have qawm, which means people. We have yawm, which means day. So all these are simple masculine nouns. Now, when do we know a noun is feminine? Now we can divide feminine nouns into four broad categories. The first category are nouns ending with the ta marbuta. So if the noun ends with the ta marbuta, we know that this is a feminine noun. For example, we have bayyina, which means proof. We have the word jannah, which means paradise, and it can also mean a garden. We have ni'mah, a blessing. So all these nouns ending with the ta marbuta are automatically considered feminine. Now let's look at the second category. These are nouns which refer to female persons or things considered feminine in Arabic, such as the names of countries or cities. So for example, we have meaning mother. So the mother is a female person and cannot be a male. So the word is considered as feminine even though it does not have the ta marbuta. Similarly, we have ukht, sister. We have bint, daughter. And similarly, we can have feminine names that don't have the ta marbuta, such as Zainab. Zainab is feminine. We have the names of places like Misr, Egypt. We have Al-Hind. We have Tunis. We have Al-Quds, Palestine. So all these places and names are considered as feminine. Now the third category are body parts which come in pairs. So this does not apply to all body parts, but only body parts that come in pairs, such as hands, ears, eyes, feet, and so on. So these parts are considered as feminine. For example, yad. The word yad for hand is considered feminine. We have qadam, foot. We have ayn for eyes or an eye. Udhun, ear. So these things are considered as feminine. Now for the fourth and final category, we have some specific words which are considered feminine. These are a limited number of words which you have to memorize and remember that they are feminine. But this has no apparent reason, although there might be some explanations behind them. So for example, we have the word nafs, the soul. This is considered feminine in Arabic. Nar, fire. We have bi'r, a water well. Dar, house. Harb, war. Ard, earth. Ash-shams, sun, and a few others. These are always treated as feminine, and through practice you can recognize them and remember that they are feminine. So before we wrap up, let us look at some sentences and phrases that we can make following these rules. So we would say يوم واحد, a single day. So here yawm is masculine and therefore the sifa, the adjective, is also masculine. Similarly, amrun sa'bun, a difficult matter. Again, the noun is masculine and the adjective is masculine as well. طيب, now if the noun is feminine, what happens? For example, Fatimatu bintun latifa. Fatima is a gentle girl. So since Fatima and bint are feminine, the adjective is also feminine. Similarly, the phrase al-ummu madrasatun, the mother is a school. Here madrasa, the khabar is feminine because we are talking about al-um. Similarly, if we use body parts which are treated as feminine, we can say yadu الطفل يد الطفل جميلة. جميلة. So we use the feminine form of the noun because we're talking about yad. قدمي تؤلمني. My foot hurts me. So تؤلمني is the feminine form of the verb. طيب, and finally, for the limited number of nouns that we considered as feminine, we can make the sentence Darul Akhirah, or the phrase Darul Akhirah. Darul Akhirah, the hereafter. So Al Akhirah is in the feminine form. An Nafsu Al Lawwama, the phrase in the Quran, the self-blaming soul. إذا الشمس كورت. كورت is feminine because الشمس is treated as feminine. So this was an introduction to how we deal with nouns in Arabic, and to summarize, the nouns are divided into masculine and feminine, and all nouns are considered masculine unless they belong to one of the 4 categories of the feminine noun that we mentioned, and these categories are nouns ending with ta marbuta, nouns referring to female persons or things, body parts which come in pairs, and finally we have a limited set of words which are considered feminine for no apparent reason. Hope you enjoyed this lesson, and inshallah I will see you for the next one. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.